Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, The Mask, and I'm sorry I haven't really been uploading recently. I know I uploaded that OneDrive Club video, but it's just been crazy. I've been living my best life with Christmas and all my presents, and it's just been amazing. My iPad 7th generation, I got the Apple keyboard case for it, so I'm super excited about that. It's so cool, so much fun to use, and it's just Apple have done a great job with it. As you saw in my last video, I got a Thrustmaster T80 Ferrari edition, so basically a steering wheel or gaming wheel. But today's video has nothing to do with these things. Today's video is another Injustice Gods Among Us video. Now before you click off and think it's just another Injustice Gods Among Us video, today we're going to be doing a character review. Now this has actually been suggested to me by someone in my comment section, so if you guys want me to do certain videos, then just comment them down below and I'll be sure to do them. I'll try and upload it as soon as I possibly can, probably the next day, because I haven't really got much else to do now. But yes, comment down stuff you want me to do and I'll go do it. If you want me to do more character reviews of different characters, then I can do that. As you can see, my Injustice is being really annoying and just not working. So as you can see, I've done Batman Ninja Batman's challenge twice, so I actually will have him Elite 6. Elite 6.
Batman.
Look at his stats, Elite 6. He is insane. And something you may have noticed as well,
Catwoman.
Batman Ninja Catwoman's on my main team now. She is insane. I love Batman Ninja Catwoman. Yeah. Sadly, I cannot complete this challenge for the third time because the only bronze and silver characters allowed in your team one is it's too difficult. My best silver characters is this team as follows. Where is it? And as you can see, that is just not the best team in the world. I do have a lot of money to elite them and do it all, but I don't want to waste my money. I would like to use that money to promote Deadshot, because Deadshot's a character that I love. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into a character review of ARKHAM Killer Croc. Now we're doing ARKHAM Killer Croc because it was suggested to me. So as you can see, we've got a team here and we have been attacked a bunch. So I haven't really been doing online battle this week just for the thing, just because I did so much of this challenge character thing. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into a battle with ARKHAM Killer Croc. Sorry there's no Injustice music. I don't know what is going on. I haven't turned the setting off, but it's kind of weird without it, but we're just going to have to deal with it. So as you can see, we're against an Nth Metal team, but before we get in, let's have a look at Killer Croc himself. Now, Killer Croc looks so cool. Just aesthetically, he looks so nice, so slick, and I just love the way he looks. He's probably one of the coolest looking characters in the game. Now his passive, or his special ability, whatever you guys want to call it, is Apex Predator. Killer Croc gains armor when tags in or does a special attack. So basically what that means is, on top of, he basically has a second health bar, so they need to knock out that second health bar in order to actually damage his proper health bar. But his second health bar isn't full. You have to build it up, and you'll see what it is when we get into battle. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to tag him in, and look at his health bar as soon as we tag him in.
Begin.
Can you see it's got some green? And then this is his basic. His basic is horrible, in my opinion. Just so slow, not that fast, and just, what is that, first attack? His first attack is OP. Like, although it didn't do much damage, you gotta remember, these guys are Nth Metal. So let's do his heavy attack. So this is his heavy. And as you can see, it's just so slow. We're gonna have to tag him out, otherwise he'll die. And we're probably going to lose this battle, but we're not here to win, we're just here to show Killer Croc. So as you can see, he's got a bit of that green, and it will build up because I'm doing his first. Look, it just built up again. So say you do his, you don't get it for your third, you only get it for your first and second, I believe. So he's dead now, but I guess you guys get a little view of my nth metal characters. I love Batman Who Laughs. Just the way he looks, everything, of course. Block Breaker, don't you just love it when it's Block Breaker? And Batman Blackest Night is decent, but his stats are really not good enough in my opinion. Oh, okay, nice. So we could potentially win this if we just hold it together somehow, but yeah, so Killer Croc in my opinion, very decent character, obviously very expensive. I believe it's 495,000 his cost to promote him, which is like nuts. Like my Deadshot is 495k. But anyway, yeah, he's quite expensive. I feel maybe a bit too overpriced, Killer Croc, just because of the way he is. So I definitely feel in that area they need to improve him a bit. Cause although he is a very sick and rare character, I know it sounds ridiculous, but maybe pull the price down to like 400k, 450, something like that, because it is a little bit overpriced. But his first special ability, so let's get on to his special abilities now. His first special ability is absolutely amazing. I think it's sick. His second one, it says 6,000 damage, but it just doesn't feel like it does much damage at all. But it does damage over time, or DOT damage, for 6 seconds. And that damage over time is just nuts. It's insane the amount it does. It does like 1,000 over time. And you got to remember, these aren't like high level characters with amazing elites. So 1,000 at this level was pretty good. His third attack, oh my god. I'm going to probably say one of the best super attacks in the game. It is insane. Let's go ahead and pull him in. As you can see, compared to other people who slow, that was his heavy. His heavy attack is so cool. Look, that's his heavy, and then it sends out like a jaw that goes to stomping. But this is his first. I'll try save up for a second actually. But as you can see, they only just about blocked off the armor, so they need to get rid of that first. As you can see, I don't have any right now, so that's why. That's one thing with Killer Croc. You want him subbed off and then constantly sub him back in. I won't do his first attack because we're trying to get to his as you can see, I just tried to block. Well, you can't see, but I just tried to block him and it just wouldn't do it. He is a bit slow. I feel like they need to increase his speed or something. Right, we're not going to tag in Killer Croc until he's got his second, but at the end of the video, I'm going to rate him out of 10 and just tell you guys what I think of him, just so you guys can get the best impression of him and how he is.
Come here so I can kill you.
Damage reduction. But just so we can get the best idea of how good he is overall. And to be honest, I've never hated Killer Croc.
Just die already.
He is actually one of my favourite characters in the DC universe. This is his second, by the way. Look at how much armor it gives us. And then the DOT is going to come. So as you can see, that did no damage for the actual attack, but then the DOT is just insane. Like, it's nuts. But yeah, so I feel like a couple things already is that they need to improve his speed. His speed is just not good. Like, that needs to be improved drastically, because even his basic attack is just slow. Like, normally you'd want a really fast basic attack, and that's why I like Batman characters, because they've got a fast basic attack. But you want a character that's got fast attacks, and Killer Croc just isn't it. And when you go to block with him as well, he's just really slow. But it pays off because of his heavy attack. His heavy attack is quite quick. His basic attack isn't. His specials are decent. His first one is good. Second one good for the DOT, and the third one I'll try show you this round, although I think we're probably gonna die. And one thing to note with Killer Croc, if you're gonna get him, he's an expensive character. So look, for example, it doesn't show it now because we're in online battle, but this I think costs 15,000 to purchase, along with his heart and damage card. So it is just that much more expensive to purchase Killer Croc. And although he has amazing abilities, he also is really expensive to promote. But I guess the benefit from that is that he'll have insane stats. So we are most likely going to lose this, and I'm not going to sub in Killer Croc until he actually has his final attack. But we're just going to try and kill, I believe this guy's name is John Stewart, if I'm not mistaken. But as you can see, Batman, these are his heavy attacks, and look how fast they are. It's just so much easier to play with Batman because of how fast his heavy attacks are. And we're dead. Let's see what we can do with Killer Croc. As you can see, I just try to, like, I wish I could show you guys my fingers, because then you could just see like how much I'm trying to block. I really am just like, I'm putting my two fingers on the screen and trying to block, but the Killer Croc's having none of it. So we're just gonna hopefully get Killer Croc's third attack. Oh, of course, the John Stewart. Oh my god, I hate this Silver Green Lantern. Oh no, we're dead. You know, we'll just pull out his second again. As you can see, his second does an insane amount of armor to it, and this armor is actually really useful. But we're gonna get Jesse Cruiser's third attack, so I'll just show you his special super attack in the next battle. But we'll just try our best to block it, and as you can see, we are dead. But yeah, so I guess one benefit, well, not one benefit, but one of the many benefits with Killer Croc is the fact that he's not a squishy character. So if you guys don't know what I mean by squishy, is that it means he won't die easily. So he will survive a battle, he will survive an attack, taking that you build up his armor more, because his armor is quite important to what Killer Croc actually is. So as long as you have a lot of armor on him, so the green stuff, if you guys are confused, as long as you have that, then you're not safe. But it just means, say someone's about to do their second, you'd be better off going with Killer Croc because of his. As you can see, the Flash is just destroying us. Like, he's just so fast, the Flash. Godfall Superman. I actually have Godfall Superman. I have loads of rare characters. I don't really buy any from the store, just for the fact that one, their stats are just so terrible. Like, for example, my Batman Ninja Batman, his starting stats are 1,500 health, I think, and 1,300 damage, whereas Superman's starting one is 900 health, 1,100 attack. So it's just like, you see the comparison there. It's just like, so you do. That's the thing with Killer Croc as well, is that his stats are just so good. Like, they really are, and that's something that really helps him out. Oh god, no. Oh my god, that was a close one. Okay, we're just gonna wait for his third. Okay, we're gonna tag in the boy Killer Crocky. I actually love the name Killer Croc. Look, this is his third and final attack. It's so sick. Goes underneath sewage system, punches him, comes from underneath him, through, bang! Oh my god, it's just insane. It does pretty good damage as well, so I mean, it's not like every third attack does good damage, but especially his one. His one is just so cool, and it just looks aesthetically so good. So yeah, we've come to the end of the video, guys, and sorry if I made it a bit long, but I wanted to make this a detailed explanation, because I don't just want to leave you guys to find other things out for yourselves. I want to show you guys everything. So yeah, so overall, as a rating out of 10, considering his specials, his stats, everything about him, I'm going to give Killer Croc a 7.5 out of 10, because his basic attack needs work. His basic attack is horrible. Like, his heavy attack is good. It's actually not bad at all, his heavy. But his basic attack is just disgusting. And then his first special, I don't know, people call it different things. I call it a special, but his first special, I think, is underrated. It's very, very good. Almost, if I had 2 bars full, I'd probably go for his first one, but due to the fact the second one has DOT damage, it's just that much better. His first is really good. His second one, the actual damage it does initially is not good at all, but then the DOT damage, so the damage over time, is good. His third attack, nothing to complain about there. Like, it's just really, really good, really solid. As you can see, 15,000 for this. I don't know how much this was, but I believe it was in the 15,000 range. So yeah, if you guys are thinking about buying Killer Croc or wanting to invest in a new character and looking at Killer Croc, then I strongly suggest you do. He is a great character to use, lots and lots of fun, especially with that special armor ability. But just be warned, he's not very fast, so you might struggle a bit. It might be a bit difficult, but you never know. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace